started with pen and ink and paint and tried to draw my way through high school, and was never really particularly good at it, but I enjoyed it and I enjoyed the energy that it gave me. As I grew older, I tried quilting, needle stitch, and I stumbled into beading as an art form when my daughter was probably 2 years old, and I felt the need to create something that could be beautiful, but I could make very quickly, because when you have a small child, it's not something that I can work on and then just leave and get back to later. So beading was a good entree for me into quick craft that was immediately satisfying, and I could point to something that I actually created over a weekend. Probably the best loom project I did, I call Transitions, and I have an example here in my studio. It's really a mathematical equation of constantly adding a certain amount of different colored beads to the mix and changing that ratio over time, so that as I'm pulling the loom project together, it starts to transition from one color to the other to the other. These are the tools of my trade. And I have a lot of tools. That's what's really surprising about beading. You wouldn't think that there would be so many gadgets, but you've got your tools. We have our beading wire. We have numerous choices for beads. We have little clasps that you can cinch your beading wire with. Thousands and thousands of choices of beads and wires and strings, colors, sizes, natural stones versus plastic beads. It's really quite a universe of choices. All of the beadwork that I've done so far has been based right here in Maine. But much like I'm an art nomad, I'm also going to be a physical nomad and splitting my time between Maine and Scottsdale, Arizona. I'm very eager to see how the move in climate and the move in geography will influence the work that I do. This is my Ooops collection. It is items that I've created over time that didn't quite come out the way I expected. For example, I've only ever made one of these necklaces. I created that circle on a bead loom, and then I tried to make it again, and the darn thing just never comes out quite the same. So it's a one of a kind, never been able to recreate it. But I keep these as examples of things that I've attempted that didn't quite turn out quite right, but they're symbolic for me that I just need to keep trying. Over the last 20 years, I've had a singular mission statement, and it's served me well. And as I approach my 50th year, I decided I really needed to rewrite my mission statement. What fascinates me about my artwork is that it really creates the energy that I want to try to help other people find. So part of my mission in life is, as I grow and understand how my artwork creates positive energy, I want to be able to share that with others and help them tap into their creative energy as well.